Now to the terrifying incident on an Alaska Airlines flight. An off-duty pilot is accused of trying to cut off the engines. He was restrained and is now charged with attempted murder. This morning we're hearing from passengers on that flight. Our transportation correspondent Gio Benitez has the latest for us. Good morning, Gio.
Hey, Michael, good morning. Yeah, thank goodness for that quick-thinking crew on that plane who made sure nothing happened to the passengers on board. As you said, Michael, this was a terrifying moment, and now this morning that man faces an incredible amount of charges. This morning, the off-duty pilot accused of trying to take down a passenger plane heading to court to face more than 100 charges, including 83 counts of attempted murder. 44-year-old Joseph Emerson allegedly trying to crash an Alaska Airlines flight from Everett, Washington to San Francisco on Sunday with 84 people on board.
We've got the guy that tried to shut the engines down out of the cockpit.
Emerson sitting in the jump seat of the Embraer E-175 cockpit, situated right behind this instrument console between the captain and co-pilot. According to a federal official, he allegedly tried to pull the engine fire extinguisher handles located right here before being subdued by the flight crew.
The T-handle, which is what this individual tried to pull on each engine, actually turns the engine off and prepares it for a fire extinguisher. The problem is, at high altitude, you can get the engines restarted. At low altitude, there could be a fatal result.
The pilots and crew able to overpower Emerson, removing him from the cockpit, handcuffing him to a seat at the back of the plane.
Doesn't sound like he's causing any issue in the back right now. I think he's subdued.
The plane eventually diverting to Portland, where Emerson was arrested. Now this morning, we're hearing from terrified passengers who were on board.
I was panicked. I was alone in the back, and everyone was shifting around, trying to figure out what was happening. After we did land and the gentleman was escorted off, the flight attendant got back on the speaker and said, plain and simple, he had a mental breakdown.
Emerson was reportedly heard saying, "I'm not right," before the incident. He was scheduled to fly a 737 when he landed in San Francisco.
The pilots, the captain, the first officer, that's their airplane. They are responsible for every life aboard. And believe me, they're going to act instantaneously if they see a threat. And that's obviously what happened here.
The suspect, a father, neighbors calling him friendly, saying they could never imagine something like this.
Yeah, he's very understanding and of other people. We just can't imagine him doing anything that would hurt anyone.
And this was so shocking because letting pilots ride in the jump seat is a long-held tradition to help them get from point A to point B, George.
Okay, Gio, thanks very much.
Well, hey there, GMA fans. Robin Roberts here. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Lots of great stuff here. So go on, click the subscribe button right over here to get more of awesome videos and content from GMA every day, anytime. We thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the morning on GMA.